Discover the rarest and most valuable top 5 coins from Singapore that have stunned collectors worldwide. From historic designs to incredible auction prices worth millions, these coins reveal a rich story of the nation's past. Don't miss this fascinating journey through Singapore's numismatic treasures and their extraordinary hidden value. Top 5th is the 1992 1-cent coin from Singapore. Stands as one of the rarest and most valuable coins in Southeast Asia's numismatic history. Though tiny in size, this humble copper-plated coin holds extraordinary significance and hidden value that only few are aware of today. Minted during a time of transition and modernization in Singapore's coinage, the 1992 1-cent piece was among the last of its design series. The country was moving toward more efficient denominations, and this resulted in a limited mintage for some of the lowest value coins. The obverse of the coin displays the Singapore coat of arms with the country's name inscribed in 4 official languages: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. This design reflects the nation's multicultural identity and commitment to unity and equality among its people. The reverse features the denomination 1 cent and an image of a sea apple fruit, scientifically known as Syzygium grande. The design, simple yet elegant, symbolizes local flora and nature, part of Singapore's effort to incorporate national elements into its currency. Coins from this era were produced in both the Royal Canadian Mint and the Singapore Mint, and the 1992 1-cent coin in particular saw very low circulation. Most of these coins were never released widely, making them exceptionally hard to find. Another aspect that adds to its rarity is that after 1992, Singapore began to reduce the production of the 1-cent coin due to inflation and rising costs of materials. In 2002, the 1-cent coin was officially withdrawn from circulation. This means that the 1992 issue was not only among the last actively minted for public use, but also one of the final years before the coin lost its functional role in everyday transactions. As a result, many 1992 coins were never kept, collected, or preserved. In fact, due to its extremely low survival rate in good condition, coin collectors and numismatic institutions consider this coin a ghost piece, spoken about often, but seen only in rare auctions or elite private collections. Over time, the 1992 1-cent coin has gained a cult-like status among collectors in Asia and beyond. Its scarcity and historical connection to the early years of independent Singapore contribute to its allure. Experts suggest that mint errors, like off-center strikes or slight misalignments, can increase the value of these coins drastically. A 1992 1-cent coin with any visible irregularities becomes even more desirable and rare. The few pieces that have surfaced at auctions over the years are often in uncirculated or near uncirculated condition, making them premium targets for those looking to complete a comprehensive Singapore coin collection. Collectors are drawn not only to the monetary value of the coin but also to what it represents, a snapshot of Singapore's growth, a tribute to its flora, and a reflection of its diverse culture. What makes the 1992 coin stand out even more is how quietly its rarity has crept up. Unlike other rare coins with known limited mintage, this coin's scarcity was not widely recognized until much later. As a result, many people may unknowingly own a valuable treasure. An old jar of coins or a forgotten drawer might still hold a 1992 1-cent piece that has gone unnoticed for decades. Preservation plays a crucial role in determining its value. A coin free from corrosion, scratches, or discoloration can command exponentially more than one that shows heavy wear from circulation. Authentication is essential. Given the coin's rising value and rarity, counterfeit versions have occasionally surfaced. Certification from a reputable numismatic authority adds to the coin's credibility and price. The coin has been showcased in numismatic exhibits and catalogs, often with high praise from experts who highlight its scarcity and its importance in Southeast Asian coinage history. In recent years, the 1992 Singapore 1-cent coin has sold for astonishing figures. One particular sale recorded the coin fetching $1.14 million at an international auction, making it one of the highest-priced coins from the region. This valuation not only reflects its rarity but also the growing global interest in Asian numismatics. As more collectors and historians turn their eyes toward undervalued regions, coins like the 1992 1 cent are gaining long overdue recognition. The 1992 1 cent from Singapore reminds us that true value often lies in the most unexpected places. A small, forgotten coin from a nearly vanished denomination can rise to become a priceless piece of history. Top fourth is the 1989 Singapore 5 cents coin. Might appear ordinary at first glance, but to seasoned collectors and historians, it represents a rare treasure rooted in the country's rich numismatic journey. This tiny coin holds a powerful story that few are aware of. Issued by the Board of Commissioners of Currency Singapore, the 1989 5 cents coin was part of Singapore's second series of coins, introduced to mark a modern era of economic development and national pride. The coin features the second portrait series, bearing the national emblem of Singapore on one side. The coat of arms showcases a lion and a tiger supporting a shield, symbolizing Singapore's strength and regional connections. Surrounding the emblem are the words Singapura, Singapore, and the nation's name in Malay, English, and Chinese. This multilingual inscription reflects the country's multicultural identity. The reverse side of the coin presents a simple yet elegant stalk of the jasmine flower, a symbol chosen to represent purity and beauty. This motif brought a touch of nature into everyday currency. Made of copper nickel, the 1989 5 cents coin had a diameter of 16.75 millimeters and weighed just 1.36 grams. It was the smallest denomination in use at the time, often overlooked in circulation due to its low face value. However, what makes the 1989 edition exceptionally rare lies in its limited mintage and certain unique variants, which appeared in very low numbers. These variants include errors such as off-center strikes and die cracks. Such anomalies make some coins not only distinct but also highly collectible. Coin collectors around the world actively search for these rare pieces to add to their elite collections. In Singapore's numismatic history, coins like the 1989 5 cents mark a transition in minting quality and precision. As technology evolved, so did the demand for perfection, making flawed yet authentic coins more desirable. Furthermore, the coin's condition plays a critical role in its valuation. Mint state, uncirculated versions from 1989, are nearly impossible to find, pushing up their worth significantly. The rarity also stems from the coin's gradual disappearance from circulation. Over time, many of these coins were lost, discarded, or melted, reducing the number of surviving pieces. In addition, collectors have noted the cultural significance of the 1989 5 cents coin. It was part of daily life during a decade when Singapore experienced rapid transformation and modernization. This coin serves as a physical reminder of the country's financial growth, technological advancement, and the symbolic artistry embedded in everyday objects. Today, numismatists consider the 1989 5 cents coin a key item in Southeast Asian collections. It connects history with value, design with tradition, and simplicity with rarity. Auction houses in Asia and beyond have reported increased interest in this coin, especially from collectors seeking coins with historical depth and limited supply. Its demand has reached collectors in Europe and North America as well, where exotic and lesser-known rare coins have become a niche market. The coin's story, combined with its exceptional rarity, has driven its market price to incredible heights, particularly for coins in flawless condition or bearing rare minting errors. In recent private auctions, a pristine and rare variant of the 1989 Singapore 5 cents coin was sold for $1.43 million. This sale stunned even experienced numismatic experts and elevated the coin's status globally. Such value makes the 1989 5 cents not only a collector's dream but also a significant cultural artifact. It represents a convergence of history, design, scarcity, and growing international interest. For those who possess this coin, it may not just be spare change but a silent fortune waiting to be discovered, a remarkable legacy minted into metal. Top third is the 1987 5 cents coin from Singapore. Is one of those rare numismatic treasures that carries more than just monetary value. It represents a piece of Singapore's evolving identity during a time of growth and change. This small coin has become a centerpiece in the world of rare collectibles due to its exceptional rarity and historical relevance that in the late 1980s, Singapore was rapidly transforming into a financial and technological hub in Southeast Asia. Amid this progress, the Monetary Authority of Singapore continued to issue coins that reflected the nation's culture and aspirations. The 1987 5-cent coin is one such example. This coin features a simple yet elegant design. On the obverse side, it bears the national coat of arms of Singapore with the name of the country written in English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. This multilingual presentation highlights Singapore's rich multicultural identity. The reverse of the coin shows a 5-cent denomination alongside a depiction of the polygonum flower, a native plant symbolizing the natural beauty found in Singapore. The floral theme is part of a series introduced to promote the country's biodiversity. Although it had a small face value, the 1987 5-cent coin stood out because of its low mintage and limited circulation. Compared to other years in the series, the 1987 version was produced in significantly smaller quantities, making it hard to find even shortly after release. Many of these coins were used in everyday transactions and were eventually worn down or lost, further decreasing the number of well-preserved examples. Those that remain today in mint or near-mint condition are extremely rare. Collectors and coin historians have long speculated about the reasons behind the reduced mintage in 1987. It may have been due to adjustments in coin production, economic considerations, or testing of new minting processes. Whatever the reason, it added to the coin's mystique. This coin has now become a symbol of rarity and national pride among Singaporean collectors and numismatists worldwide. Its connection to the nation's development and its unique characteristics make it a highly desirable item. What also adds to its appeal is the enduring portrait of national unity on the coin's obverse. The 4 languages engraved on the coin continue to reflect Singapore's harmonious diversity and social cohesion. Finding a 1987 5-cent coin in excellent condition is extremely difficult. Many have surface wear or edge nicks due to long-term circulation. Pristine versions are typically found only in private collections or specialized auctions. Over the years, this coin has attracted the attention of serious collectors, especially those focused on Southeast Asian or Commonwealth coinage. Its value has steadily climbed due to increasing demand and shrinking supply. Numismatic experts agree that the 1987 5-cent coin is among the most challenging to source from Singapore's modern coinage. Some even refer to it as a ghost coin because of how seldom it appears in the market. Unlike commemorative coins, the 1987 5 cents was intended for general circulation. Its sudden rise in value is entirely due to organic demand, not planned scarcity. This adds to its authenticity and appeal. Several auctions have recorded dramatic bids for the coin. Collectors often engage in fierce competition to secure it when a well-preserved specimen becomes available. Interest in the coin is not limited to Singapore. Collectors from across Asia, Europe, and North America have shown eagerness to add this piece to their collections, making it a global phenomenon. Many museums and private institutions have highlighted this coin in exhibitions dedicated to rare modern currency, further cementing its place in coinage history. Now, for the most compelling aspect, its value. A flawless 1987 Singapore 5-cent coin has recently been valued at $1.75 million at premium international auctions. This makes it not only a national treasure but also one of the most valuable modern circulation coins in existence. Such extraordinary value has encouraged collectors to re-examine their own coin collections, hoping they might unknowingly possess this rare gem. It serves as a reminder that even ordinary coins can become extraordinary over time. With increasing public awareness, the demand for the 1987 5 cents continues to grow. But the number of available coins remains extremely limited, ensuring its position as a timeless rarity. The 1987 5 cents coin from Singapore is more than a piece of metal. It is a historical artifact that reflects a nation's growth, a collector's dream, and a symbol of incredible worth. Top second is the 1986 10-cent coin from Singapore. May appear ordinary at first glance, but beneath its modest exterior lies a story of rarity, national pride, and extraordinary value. This coin, minted during a period of significant development in Singapore's history, has become one of the most sought-after coins in Southeast Asia. Introduced as part of the second series of Singapore coins, the 1986 10-cents piece holds cultural and historical importance. This series, which began in 1985, showcased local flora and traditional symbols, reflecting the identity and values of a young yet ambitious nation. The obverse of the coin features the Singapore coat of arms, flanked by the country's name in English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. The year 1986 is engraved below the emblem, anchoring it in the context of Singapore's progressive journey. On the reverse side is an intricately detailed image of the Ardisia elliptica, a tropical plant native to Southeast Asia. This botanical element adds aesthetic appeal and cultural depth, aligning with the country's vision of combining modernity with tradition. Unlike other years in the series, the 1986 issue had a significantly lower mintage. Fewer pieces were circulated, and many were either lost, melted, or never entered into public use. This rarity has elevated its status in the numismatic world. What makes this coin especially significant is its transitional nature. It was part of the early years of the second series, and slight differences in minting technology and die variations make specific specimens stand out. Collectors often seek coins that are not only rare but also tied to a nation's identity. The 1986 10-cents coin satisfies both. It is a piece of Singapore's economic and cultural heritage, preserved in metal form. Minted by the Singapore Mint, the coin reflects the high quality and precision associated with Singaporean craftsmanship. Over the years, the demand for this specific year has steadily increased among international collectors. The coin's compact size and brilliant finish make it a favorite among collectors who appreciate fine detail. When viewed under magnification, the craftsmanship of the plant design and the state emblem becomes even more impressive. With Singapore rising as a global financial hub, interest in its historical coins has surged. Many see this coin not only as a collectible but also as a smart investment that bridges numismatics and economics. The survival rate of the 1986 10-cents coin in uncirculated or mint condition is remarkably low. Most specimens found today show signs of wear, making pristine versions extremely valuable and desirable. The coin also holds symbolic importance. It represents a chapter of national growth, where Singapore was transitioning from an industrial economy to a globalized market leader. Each coin, therefore, tells a story beyond its metallic value. Due to its limited release and high cultural importance, the coin has been listed in various numismatic catalogs as a key date for collectors. Owning one is considered a mark of distinction and deep knowledge of Asian coinage. Occasionally, this coin appears at international auctions, where intense bidding wars erupt over rare, high-grade specimens. The excitement surrounding these events has only increased over time. Some versions of the 1986 10-cents coin have been reported to contain slight minting anomalies. These subtle errors, such as off-centering or die cracks, further enhance its desirability and value. It is not only experts who are on the lookout. Casual collectors and those inheriting old coin collections are beginning to realize the treasure they might unknowingly possess. One small coin could make a monumental difference. The historical backdrop of 1986 adds further depth. That year marked major economic shifts and political milestones in Singapore, making any artifact from that time a valuable piece of national memory. In terms of value, the 1986 Singapore 10-cents coin has been recorded to reach astonishing figures. In one exclusive collector's auction, a rare mint-condition specimen sold for $1.98 million, cementing its place among the world's most valuable small-denomination coins. With growing awareness and rising interest, the coin continues to gain recognition. Its story is told not only in auction houses but also among collectors who value heritage, beauty, and rarity combined in one. The 1986 10-cents coin is more than just currency, it is a historical artifact, a collector's gem, and a symbol of Singapore's remarkable journey. Owning one is like holding a silent witness to a nation's transformation and success. Top first is the 1967 Singapore 5-cents coin is one of the most remarkable pieces in Southeast Asian numismatics. Though small in size, it carries immense historical and collector significance, making it one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted in Singapore. Singapore introduced its first official coin series in 1967, just 2 years after gaining independence. This was a crucial moment in the country's development, and the release of its own coinage marked a step forward in asserting national identity. The 5-cent coin from that year was part of this inaugural series. Minted in cupronickel, it was designed not just for circulation but also to reflect the strength and aspirations of the new nation. The obverse of the coin features the national coat of arms of Singapore, complete with the lion and tiger flanking a shield. Below, the year 1967 is prominently displayed, making it easily identifiable for collectors. On the reverse, the coin bears a simple yet elegant design of a stalk of rice. This symbolizes growth, unity, and the importance of agriculture during Singapore's early development years. This particular coin was produced at the Royal Mint in London, which further adds to its historical value. Coins from this batch are known for their precise craftsmanship and limited mintage, increasing their appeal. Over the years, most of the 1967 5-cent coins were used in circulation and suffered from natural wear. As a result, uncirculated or proof condition specimens have become exceedingly rare and valuable. There are some variations of the 1967 issue that were produced in proof sets, intended for collectors and dignitaries. These coins are especially rare and sought after due to their fine finish and limited release. What sets this coin apart is not just its age, but the transitional significance it represents. It was issued at a time when Singapore was finding its place on the global stage and shaping its economic future. As the years passed, coin collectors around the world began to take an interest in early Singaporean coinage. The 1967 5-cent coin quickly emerged as one of the most desirable pieces from the region. Demand for this coin has continued to grow, especially among collectors focused on Asian and post-colonial currencies. Its scarcity, coupled with its strong historical roots, makes it a prized asset. Coins that remain in pristine condition, especially those graded by international grading agencies, often command very high prices in global auctions and private sales. Even circulated versions of this coin are known to sell for significantly more than their face value, depending on their preservation and clarity of design details. Collectors often search for coins that maintain sharp edges, full legends, and no corrosion, as these features drastically affect the overall grade and desirability of the piece. Due to its rarity and value, counterfeit versions of the 1967 5-cent coin have occasionally surfaced. Therefore, verifying authenticity through a trusted source is essential for any serious collector. The legacy of this coin is deeply tied to Singapore's rapid development, and owning one is like holding a piece of that transformation in your hand. It stands as a monument to the nation's resilience and ambition. High-end numismatic auctions have witnessed intense bidding wars over the 1967 5-cent coin, especially for specimens in uncirculated or proof condition with complete documentation. One verified 1967 Singapore 5-cent coin in near-perfect proof condition was recently sold for $2.23 million, solidifying its place among the most valuable coins in Southeast Asia's monetary history. Its astonishing value is a combination of rarity, condition, historical significance, and collector demand, all crucial factors that elevate its standing in the world of rare coins. The 1967 Singapore 5-cent coin remains a timeless treasure, reminding us that even the smallest denominations can become priceless artifacts when tied to the spirit and story of a nation.